Hey, it's already 3 years since last supplement video, which I did prior to Norway Strongest Man in 2021. So I figured I'd make a new one, and a lot of the content lately has been in Norwegian, so I figured this one would be in English. So I've tried to put them out in different categories. So I'll just start with the first one, vitamins. Vitamin C may be the best supplementation when it comes to boosting the immune system. So I just bought a big one, 1 kilo of vitamin C, and I'll dose, it varies a little bit, but I'd say about a gram a day, and sometimes more, and some days I will not even take it. The second vitamin is vitamin B12, the only supplement that I'm taking because of my way of eating, like a vegan. This is for injection intramuscularly, but because of the tops and dips, I don't really use this one. I just take a pill every day to have. That's all the vitamins I take. Next category would be antioxidants, and I take two different ones. I take ALA, alpha-lipoic acid. This is of course an antioxidant. It does almost, what can I say, everything. It's both water and fat soluble, and it's the main reason I use it is because of it helps the nerve function, and it's also dampens the inflammation in the body, which is something I struggle with from time to time. The other antioxidant I take is this one. NAS started taking it around COVID-19 because it was one of those natural supplement which was proven to help fight the disease. It helps with antioxidant production, or supports it. It detoxifies the liver and also improves the respiratory and mental health. And as I mentioned, it's very effective against sicknesses such as COVID and the flu. And it's actually the precursor to glutathione, which is probably the most important antioxidant in the whole body. So that's the two antioxidants I take. The next one is minerals. Iron. Actually, when I do my blood work, I have enough iron from my food, but I still take one of these each day. The next would be Cetamay, zinc, magnesium, and vitamin B6. So B6 vitamin, but zinc and magnesium a mineral. I take it before bedtime to aid with sleep. It also helps with hormone production. The last mineral is iodine. Salt, but regular salt, especially in Norway, lacks or is not sufficient in iodine to meet our needs. So that's why I supplement with iodine to ensure that I have adequate iodine to support my thyroid function and overall hormone production. So that's iodine, which I add into my salt intake. The next one would be hormones. As you can see, first one, vitamin D, which is both a vitamin and a hormone. I put it into the hormone category. Most people get it from the sun. It's good for your bones. Calcium, one of the most effective things against, for example, COVID. And now, even in the summer in Norway, I do take vitamin D. When I got home from Indonesia, for being there for half a year, and I did my blood work, I still felt like I was deficient in vitamin D. I was within the reference range, but I wasn't happy. So even now in the summertime, I take vitamin D, but not that much as the winter time. Another for the hormones, melatonin. I take 3 milligrams a day, which is proven to be the most effective dose. Take it before bedtime, and especially now in the summer, due to the fact that I go to bed way earlier than the sun sets, which yeah, doesn't really help my own melatonin production. So yeah, I'd add in 3 milligrams a day. This one is 10 milligrams, so I split them in 3, which make 200 tablets, like 2 years of supply. Last one, Tungatali. Yeah, we have more and more science showing that it stimulates luteinizing hormone, decreases the sexual binding hormone globulin, which help you have more free testosterone in your body. Stop taking Fadogia agrestis. I don't remember if I mentioned that in the last one, but I removed it because yeah, we still just have studies on insects, so I figured just stick to Tungatali. That's for the hormones. The next one would be amino acids, which is the biggest category, which of course is building blocks for protein. The first one, obviously, protein powder. Yeah, no need to say anymore. To get sufficient protein, and yeah, just very easy to have on hand. Take it every day, everything from 50 to 100 grams of protein powder a day. The next one would be EAA, essential amino acids. Doesn't really take it every day. I take it often fasted and around workout time, but yeah, it's not something I take every day, but I like to have it on hand. The next one would be L-carnitine, a pretty new one for me. Heard of it for a lot of years, but it's now more recently, the last couple of years, we've heard about it. The effect, if you, instead of taking it as a supplement, you actually inject it. It's very environmentally sensitive, which makes it like you can do whatever you want depending on when you take it and so on. But in short, it burns fat and it hinders storage of fat when you then eat again. And what can I say? The body uses the fat storage and carbs for energy. And when you take it, for example, as pre-workout, it spares the carbs for the lifting job, which allows you, of course, to do more lifting, and then it uses the fat storage for general energy, just for staying alive. So yeah, it's, as I mentioned, it's environmentally sensitive, but yeah, this is one thing I've really liked, was hard to get hand of, but it's one of those things that, yeah, is big difference if you take it as a supplement versus injecting it, and it's totally legal. Alcar, it's actually L-carnitine as well in pill form. Injectable is so much more effective, but the difference with Alcar is that it's L-carnitine, which easily can pass the blood-brain barrier, which, yeah, it doesn't really, even though it's also L-carnitine, it has a very different role from the other L-carnitine. So this one is more for the brain, for the nervous system, etc. It's also a new supplement for me. Beta-alanine in a creatine box. Amino acid. For example, CrossFitter Matt Fraser puts it up as the most important supplement for CrossFitter to take. It's buff kerosene, it phosphones the lactic acid, which probably is the reason Matt Fraser loved it. And it also actually aids with having the correct base or pH in your blood and your body. Citrulline malat. Don't take it every day, take it occasionally for the pump, both in the gym and for the bedroom. And the last amino acid I take, which is a pretty new one for me, is L-tryptophan. Essential amino acid. It supports mood regulation, improves your sleep, it promotes relaxation by increasing your serotonin and melatonin production. So yeah, this is one you actually can, if you had a rough weekend, this is one of the things you actually can take, and you feel like you're gaining back to your normal self. Its own category, creatine, yeah, closely related to amino acids, but isn't really one. Stores energy in the cells. Our body consists of like 120 to 150 grams of creatine, where 95% of it is in the muscles. So having enough creatine is essential. I take it always. It's an old myth that you have to take a break. This is one of the main things I probably will never stop taking. It's helps for ATP and ADP to ATP for force production, and it's also anti-lactic acid. So just as with the beta-alanine, it helps you lifting more for a longer period of time. The next category is plants. Two different ones. Berberine, I've been taking for quite a few years now. Very nice. I've actually tracked it with like blood glucose checker. Very effective. It's an alternative to the medicament metformin. It depends, but optimally I'll take half a gram 1 to 3 times daily, and you should take it just before your big or high carbs meal, and it will downregulate and balance your blood sugar. The other plant is scissors, very new, started last week, new product, but I've heard some people like put up there when it comes to supplement, talking very strongly about it. Support joint health and reduces inflammation. It also accelerates bone healing and recovery from injuries. And some studies showing this to be very effective. So I'm excited to see the next coming months with this, if it's something that is as good as they say. So I take 3 pills a day of scissors, which is like 2 grams. Next category is my Nootropic stack, which is just 2 products. Noopept, I've been having on hand for a while. It enhances cognitive function, your memory, focus, and the main reason I have it on hand is it has the potential to provide neuroprotective effects and also effective for skill learning. So for example, if you're going to change your technique in different kind of lifting, it's very effective to help you in the skill learning to do the new motor skill. So very effective in that. Noopept. The next nootropic I use is alpha GPC. It's just a source for choline, acetylcholine, and this really helps the L-carnitine to function. It makes the muscle contract, not permanently, so you have to time it in regards or together with your workout. But even though it's not permanently, it makes your muscle contract, and if it can contract harder, you can lift more, which will lead to more gains. So it's non-general, it's used for whatever, that's why you have to time it. So for example, if you take it in the morning and you're working and then you go to workout, it's already used up for your brain to do working skills. So you can you use it for wherever, time it for when you need it. But as I mentioned, it makes the muscles contract. Choline is one of the minerals or neurons that the signal that your brain sends to your muscle to contract, it consists of choline. So when you have more of it, the stronger the signal will be to the muscle, which then again will help you to, of course, contract harder. So it's not permanent, but if you can contract harder for a shorter period of time, you can get stronger, and it's also pretty good for mental focus and such if you have to catch up with work and so on. That's second to the last. The last one is omega-3s. I don't know if I have this one in my last intake because this is new. Omega-3, of course, isn't new to me, but for the last couple of years, I stopped taking it because, yeah, due to all the conflicting research, you have some indicating significant benefits for things such as heart health, your brain function, inflammation, and you have other big meta studies showing minimal to no effects at all. So, I mean, I've still been focusing in not like having my omega-6 highs and getting my omega-3s from like walnuts and seeds, but I didn't supplement with it. But now, after having some issues, especially with like my triceps for like half year, I actually started mega dosing with omega-3 just in case it have any effects. And who knows, if it does, I may keep on taking them. So yeah, that's my stack. When people ask me if I take any supplements, I say, yeah, not that many really. Like I take creatine, protein powder, but whenever I sit down and count all of them and make a video like this, it's quite a few. So if you have any questions, leave it in the comments and I will try to answer you as best as I can. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.